What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mega Man 11. Last time we beat Bounce Man and we got the bounce ball weapon. So this time we're playing Fuse Man, who is weak to bounce ball, and I'm also going to be showing off Rush Jet because last time we kind of missed the opportunity to do that. Okay, so we're at some kind of power plant, I'm pretty sure, for this stage. This stage also has one of my favorite songs in the game. But first off, let's show off Rush Jet. So basically, Rush Jet is exactly what it sounds like. It's a jet. And so you can fly over some stuff, maybe some like obstacles if you're not confident. And especially for one of the Wily stages, we're going to be using a lot of Rush Jet. So another interesting thing about Rush Jet is that he spawns wherever you are. So you can see I jumped there and he spawned as soon, or like pretty much exactly where I was in the air. The only problem with Rush Jet is that you can clearly see from the top left, he runs out very quickly. So I don't actually use him a whole lot. Not to mention the fact that he takes up both Rush Jet and Rush Coil. So, we're going to have to be, you know, concealing or conserving a lot of Rush abilities. So, these little kind of coils down there will hurt you. So we can jump over those. Also, these little electricity guys will can be taken out in one hit. We got some bats here. We take 2 shots. And yeah, so we can get through this first section. So another thing about the coils, you can see they also act as like activators for some of the other obstacles in this level. So you can see these little wheelie lasers are activated by the coils. So we kind of gotta stay between. Take out some of the enemies coming through, and then when it's safe to go, we can walk right through. So we got another bat right there. So same with the bats. If you're shooting regular pellets against them when they're kind of closed off like that, it'll just deflect. But you can break their shields if you want to. So we got some little helicopters that can be taken out, and make our way through the wires. The little lasers, everything there. And so this is another little activator. You can see the lasers activate the quadruple laser. So we got a turret here, and we can jump up, and if you're, you know, shoot at the very top of your jump, you can take him out. Jump on these pillars. Got another little shield guy. Jump up, take him out. And we got some copters coming up. So we can stand on each block and take them out. This guy, just wait patiently. Oh, he actually dropped an extra life. Nice. Okay. So, next section here. You can see that's a lot. So what you're supposed to do is come up here, wait your turn, and jump across each block. But if you really don't want to do that, and you're very impatient, you can activate Bounce Ball. And this is exactly what I was talking about in the last episode, is that Bounce Ball affects some of the structures in this level. So if you don't want to deal with any of the lasers or anything, just use Bounce Ball. Alright, so this is the first checkpoint, and we're about halfway through. You can walk on through. Got another shield guy here. Took some damage, but... And hide under these little covers. And this one we got to be a little bit quick here. So as soon as that laser goes away, we can slide across. Rush, jump up here. A lot of these one-hit enemies. Jump over him. Alright, so now we got a bit of a quick section here. We got to go fast. So as soon as that one passes, you can jump up those 2 jumps. And then as soon as this one passes, we can jump up here. So this part looks scary at first, but basically after the first couple lasers leave, you can slide and go straight through. Alright, so from here, you can shoot a charge shot and a couple shots to take him out immediately. If you want, you can take out that turret by using Bounce Ball, and you can kind of shoot it up there, and that can take him out. We are going to need Bounce Ball for this little mini-boss coming out, but this is one of the easiest mini-bosses in the entire game. You're just going to use Power Gear, Bounce Ball, and he's going to die super quickly. You're just going to basically spam it, and he's dead. That's it. That's literally it. So, usually he shoots like little lasers from the ceiling, but yeah, with Bounce Ball, he's a nothing issue. So, we can jump up here, get some health, refill some of our Bounce Ball, and get a bolt. So, this next screen is another bit of a quick one. You gotta be really careful to squeeze through there. So we got some more bats. We can wait our turn and then use a fully charged shot to take both of them out. There's another one up there, and you can shoot it from like top of this ladder, break its shield, and take him out. Alright, we got more lasers. And, you know, the last one I kind of cheesed with the Bounce Ball, so I will show this one how it's intended to be done. So you can wait your turn, come on through, take out some of the enemies. 4, jump, jump, and we can make our way through. Okay, so we got some of these guys. You can jump over him, or you can use a fully charged shot to take him out. Okay, next screen, we have some little volley droppy dudes. So we can use Block Dropper again, and a fully charged Block Dropper will take them out immediately. So we got this guy, and we can just do that, and he's dead. So we're on the last little screen of this level. Probably maybe the hardest part, because it is a little hard to tell, you know, what's going to hit you and what's not. So again, if you want to, just use power or speed gear. But I will show this one just kind of how it's supposed to be done. You can hide in here, and you got to be careful because there are some enemies that'll approach from the left side. But as soon as that one passes, we can jump through. And right here. And then that vertical one is going to pass. Come on through. And there's a risky E-Tank down there. If you really want, you can get it, but it is kind of risky. So we can come through here. Maybe take out this copter guy. Yeah. And then this vertical one will pass, and we can make our way through. Okay, this next screen is another one that you can do fast or slow, but it looks really cool when you do it fast. So, if you go through and you activate speed gear, you can get ahead of the lasers and make your way through without getting hit. Alright, so now we're on to Fuse Man, who is a nothing boss if you've got his weakness. You basically just power gear bounce ball the entire fight. Buster only, it's pretty interesting. You kind of gotta dodge his really quick attacks, but yeah, with bounce ball, it's hardly even a fight. So immediately we're using bounce ball, and it's So this is when he uses speed gear. And he's dead. Like, I don't even think I got hit once during that fight, but even if you do, the amount of bounce balls just bouncing around the screen should really make that fight, like, just super easy. So, yeah, for Fuse Man, we unlock, I think it's Scramble Thunder is what it's called. Scramble Thunder, which is another interesting weapon. It's one that travels along the floor, but it's also another one that you can aim. So you can aim it up or down. So you can see the kind of travels along the floor like that. But if I want, I can also shoot it upwards, and it'll grab onto the wall the same. You will see though that it does stop where the enemy gets hit, like that. But if I use power gear, then it'll travel along like there's not even an enemy there. So Scramble Thunder, pretty strong, pretty useful, and yeah, we're going to be using that for the next boss, which will be Tundra Man. Interesting that Tundra Man is weak to Fuse Man, but yeah. So Tundra Man is next, and his stage is it's an interesting one. I have a few a few fun things about it, but Fuse Man stage is really not that bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you found this useful or helpful in any way, and I will see you guys in the next video.